what is happiness? Is it having a lot of money? Is it having a great car? The best grades? Is it having that fancy, that great job in the prestigious company? Is it having to be famous? Well, I complete the degree I want. I study management at Católica. And I had the jobs that I dream, well paid. I had lucky, and I felt privileged to work as investment fund manager, later as a general manager in a fashion retail group. And I became the CFO of that group. I thought that would fulfill me as a person, and that would bring me happiness. But now I know that I wasn't happy. I'd like to ask you to close your eyes for a moment. Please, close your eyes. And now you receive a phone call from your mother, your father, your sister, your brother, your best friend. And he or she is saying that suffering from a life-threatening disease. He or she only have 4 weeks, 4 months for living. What really matters? I'm Mariana. I'm the CEO of Make-A-Wish. I'm the privilege to work in an association that transforms lives, that grants wishes to children and teenagers with life-threatening disease. I'd like to share with you how I became a happier person. I was already a mother of 3, and I came to the conclusion that life was more than work 12 hours per day. I dared to say goodbye to a great job with a great salary. And I quit. And I was able to have time to think about my life, what I'd like to do with my life. At that moment, what I knew was that even I like numbers, I will like much more people and social relationships. And I understood that I would like to work in the no-profit sector. I started looking for new options for my life. And I was lucky and blessed again, and I received a phone call from the chairman of Make-A-Wish, asking me if I would like to be the CEO of Make-A-Wish in Portugal. And in 2010, I accepted. And since then, I helped to grant more than 1,500 wishes to children with life-threatening disease. Every day, I'm confronted with this reality. Children and teenagers who don't know if they are going to be alive tomorrow, who are in pain, who are subjected to very painful treatments. Every day, in a daily basis, I'm confronted with this reality, the fragility of life. And I learn a lot with this reality. And I'd like to share with you 5 lessons that I learned with my job at Make-A-Wish. The first lesson was about vision and mission and purpose of life. I'm going to die. All of us are going to die. We have very limited time to live. And we have to take care of what we want to do with our life. I'd like to ask you again to close your eyes and think that you are in your funeral ceremony with your family, your friends. How do you want to be remembered? What is the legacy that you want to leave in this world? People will remember you not for what you have or for what you achieve, but for what you have done to them. In the beginning of every year, I write my vision for all different areas of my life. My family, my friends, my job, the community, and what about my personal development. And when I'm writing my vision, I always think big. I want to be the best. I'm alive, I'm healthy, and I think I have the obligation to do my best every day, to make the impossible become possible. Every day, with every decision that I made, they have to be aligned with my vision. And my mission in life is to do my best to reach my vision. In my job, my vision is to grant the wishes to all eligible children in Portugal. That will be something like 550 wishes per year. And my mission is every day do my best to reach that vision, perhaps in 5 or 7 years. The second lesson that I learned was about live the moment. I learned to be fulfilled in everything that I do. To be in the moment, in the present, not thinking about the past or about the future, what I have done in the past or what I'm going to do in the future. We can't control almost anything in our life. So, why I have to suffer in advance for something that is going to happen in the future that I don't know, or ruminating about the past? For instance, now, I have to be here with everything that I have in this stage, with my mind, with my heart. Because this moment is unique. It's not going to be repeated. And I've learned to live the present as a present that we have, as a gift. The third lesson that I learned was about relationships, social connections. And for me, it's what really matters. It's what energizes me. It's to share moments with my families, with my friends. It's to give time to that conversation. It's to be with the ones that I love. And it's the opportunity not to do what I I don't know if I'm going to live tomorrow, so I have to do today what I intend to do with my friends, with my family. Don't live for tomorrow what you would like to do, because tomorrow I don't know if I'm going to be here. The fourth lesson that I learned was about generosity. Give time, give back. It's good and it feels good. I'm at Make-A-Wish since 2010, and still today I like to wake up every morning to go to Make-A-Wish, to do my job, because I know that I'm going to help to transform life, and that it really feels very good for me. And the Make-A-Wish volunteers often says that granting wishes is so addictive, it's so good, it feels so good, and increased self-esteem. The 5 lessons that I have learned with Make-A-Wish is about gratitude. I became obsessed about gratitude. I'm always thanks for everything that I have, for my house, for my children, for my family, for my friends, for my job, for the moment of being here with all of you. And I always see the glass half full, not empty. I have so many things in life. Looking back, when I finished my degree, I wish I had the opportunity, the open mind, the privilege to know what really matters in life. I wish I would have known by that time the importance of having a vision and a mission, a purpose of life. To know the importance of living in the moment, of living the present, as a gift. The importance of take care of our relationship, have good and strong and with quality social connections. And the importance of being generous. It's good, make good, and it feels good. And the power of gratitude. On average, we live 29 days. Perhaps almost all of you in here had lived 25% of your life. So take care of your life. Don't waste time. When I die, I'd like to be remembered as a person who helps to transform lives. Thank you.
Vai ter como